What's going on, everyone, and welcome to Scotland. We're in Edinburgh today, and it is quite windy. We
yes, it is.
are kicking off our 10-day Scotland tour here, and we're super excited. So we're going to be hanging out in Edinburgh, touring it a little bit, and just getting to see some of the sights.
Trying not to get blown over.
Exactly. Let's go. I think we're going the right way, right? Let's see all these other people are coming back down this way. So the exit is this one. This is going to take her a lot of really getting used to.
Okay, well, take your time. We're literally not in a rush. Okay, so the roundabout, you're going to stay on the left.
Yeah, I see that. I think it'll be easier to have a car that I can follow. After we picked up the car at the Glasgow airport, we decided to make our way to Glasgow University. This is the only place that we really had on the schedule for Glasgow itself, because we just weren't really planning to spend much time here, and we were ready to head over to Edinburgh, but a stop at Glasgow University for a little Harry Potter inspiration. They're over there. That's right here.
Oh my God. Hey guys, this is so cool. I want a picture right here.
So we decided this would be kind of like one of our first places we wanted to come and see here in Glasgow. We don't have a lot that we want to do here, but you know, as far as like Harry Potter kind of locations go, this isn't necessarily a Harry Potter location, but it is an inspiration for Harry Potter the movie and some parts of the castle. So we thought we'd come here and check it out. I mean, Glasgow University is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's definitely worth going and checking out. I mean, like if you're here in Glasgow, we're going to be heading to Edinburgh tonight to check into the hotel, so it's certainly worth it to swing by here and check it out before heading out. So our next stop here in Glasgow was at the Scotia. This is the oldest pub in Glasgow, established in 1792. And we were really just trying to find something that was maybe a little more unique, maybe not. You know, pubs are a real big thing. So this was super cool. I mean, just like look at this place. It's just, it has that pub feel, that old time feel, that kind of relic almost. And so we got some ciders, which were fantastic. And while the Scotia didn't really have much of a food menu, they did have some pretty decent pizza that Taylor and I shared here before making our way back out in to Edinburgh for the night. All right, we've officially made it into Edinburgh, and somebody needs to eat. I need to eat too. So we're gonna grab some food. We are staying at a beautiful hotel that Taylor booked for us.
I did.
And I'll give you guys a little tour here once we get back. But the main objective is to go get some food, and we've been trying to find some half decent like places to go to. You know, we want to eat like local food, right? We don't want to go to McDonald's or Taco Bell, or I saw Domino's. I think Taylor said TGI Fridays. So we found this kind of like sandwich burger place down here around the corner, and we're gonna go see if it's not too busy, if we can get in and grab a bite. So we have made our way into the Bread Meets Bread, and that's bread, M-E-A-T-S, bread. And it's a really cool place. What I love about Scotland so far is we've only been here for not even 12 hours.
Not even 12 hours.
But we've been into two restaurants. Well, we went into a pub, and now we're in a restaurant. But I love this like kind of really small, like, it's not an enclosed space, but like it's not intimate either because it's very loud. Everybody's trying to chat and talk.
No, but just like small restaurants.
Yeah, they're
makes
small.
It feel a little more special.
It does. It does. It makes you feel a little more special, and it's just like it's a cool experience that I really enjoy. So we've ordered some burgers. If you're an American coming here to Scotland, you're going to be in Edinburgh, this is a great place for you to come and get a burger. Shamelessly, before we left, we went to McDonald's because I said to Taylor, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get an American good burger over the next 10 days. shame on me, because I think we probably just found a really, really great place that, like, I could come back probably tomorrow. I haven't even gotten the food yet, but it looks that good.
Say that.
So the drinks have arrived, and Taylor ordered a martini.
Yeah, I did.
And
it smells so good.
It came with a shot.
Oh, it's Prosecco.
Oh, is it Prosecco?
Yeah. I see it bubbling. I see
now.
it bubbling now. This is the B&B, so bread meets bread. Star Martini. It has absolute passion fruit vodka, passion fruit liqueur, lime juice, pineapple juice. It's honestly good just the way it is, but I'll put the Prosecco in there whenever I have room for it.
All right, the food has arrived, and look at that burger. It looks freaking great. So we also have a side of chips that Taylor and I are going to share, and then my burger over here, which is the Posh Burger. And it looks really good. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Ooh, look at the pork on mine.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man.
It smells good. Oh, the burger's really soft, or the bun's really soft. Yeah?
All right, we are in room 543. Here we go. It's a pretty nice place. So this is the Sheraton Grand Hotel. You can see we've already begun to make ourselves at home here with some stuff on the bed, but nice big bed, huge sets of mirrors back here going along the wall, nice little desk set up over here, TV. But I think probably the nicest thing here is going to be the bathroom back in here, which is pretty nice. So mood lighting, they've got this tub. They also have a standing shower over here, the sink. So pretty nice place. Bathroom's back here, or the toilet, I mean. The toilet's over here. And then, with that being said, there's actually two entrances to the bathroom. So right there's the door we came in. And then lots and lots of closet space here. Yep. Pretty crazy how much that there is. And then drinks, well, glasses, I guess, for said drinks. What's that, for tea? Hot water, tea, coffee, something, and then a little fridge down there. And what's really cool is that they even gifted us some scarves, because Taylor's a travel agent, so they're like, oh, cool. So, yeah. So this is where we're going to be hanging out for the next couple of nights before we begin to make our way north into the Highlands. So we're pretty excited, and we've been getting barely any sleep. So we're gonna shower and go to bed
early tonight.
Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock. So today's our first full day here in Scotland.
It sure is. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna wear my microphone, because I do have a little pocket right here. That might work.
And I don't know, maybe from this view, looking out, doesn't look that bad, but it has been non-stop raining since pretty early this morning. It's currently about 7 o'clock. So we're trying to figure out how we're gonna manage the weather. So we're just coming off the elevators, and I love how we can kind of turn and go right out the door into
it's raining already.
The pouring rain. Yeah, it is pouring rain.
Okay, it looks worse from the inside than it actually is. But we have rain jackets, so I got this jacket specifically for this trip. We went to the store, and it was literally the first jacket I saw, because I wanted something that was like long, and we just like kind of ran through the store, really, because I had to go to the bathroom, and we were almost back to the bathrooms, and I was like, hey, what's that one over there? It looks long. It looks like it might be a raincoat. And it was. And it's the one I ended up leaving with.
Today, or at least this morning, we are braving the weather and the cold, because it is actually quite chilly.
Just for a little while.
Yeah, I think it's only like maybe 38 degrees outside. We want to go to a place that Taylor found for breakfast. It's called the Milkman. And hopefully there's not
a little coffee place.
Yeah, hopefully it's not like a long line because it is during the week.
Yes, weekday and raining.
So we were going to take all day today to kind of walk around and explore a little bit of Edinburgh. We are doing the castle still today, but because of like the weather and the temperature, we're actually going to wait and do that tomorrow. We have an entire extra day here in Edinburgh.
Yes, we were supposed to have a tour tomorrow, but it basically got canceled because the Jacobite steam train isn't running this week, and I'm so sad.
So we are we're gonna go get some breakfast. We're gonna head back. I can work and edit, and Taylor's gonna enjoy the hotel room a little bit, and then yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day holds after the castle. I don't know. Maybe we'll still do some running around.
We'll
we need
see
to
what
go
the weather's like.
We're gonna go to
I'd like to go eat dinner somewhere.
Yeah,
later.
Of course. And we need to go to the martini bar.
Oh yeah, the espresso martini bar.
This is probably one of my favorite things, is just to be walking kind of the streets here in Europe or in the UK, Scotland, and you just have like these castles, you know. This is the castle of Edinburgh. This is where we're going later, and it's just crazy to like be able to walk around and just see all of these super old places. And we just came down the stairs and around the turn, and right there is the milkman, where we're gonna grab some breakfast. All right, so I got a espresso and a croissant. I think Taylor got a chocolate croissant and a latte over there. Looks pretty good. All right, we are gonna go make our way to the castle and do the castle tour. And I don't know how much is outside, how much is inside, how much we can actually record while we're in there. But you know,
find out when we get there.
It's like this weird kind of misty cloud going on right now. So it's not like a heavy rain, but you can certainly get wet probably pretty easily, pretty quickly. Excuse me. We did the pre-booking. Where do we scan the code at?
So you scan this QR code in here to print your ticket.
Okay, thank you. So I guess this is the line if you have tickets, and hopefully they'll let me in with my backpack that has camera gear in it. So it's the line does seem to be consistently moving. I think it's more of like them just trying to scan the tickets for people to get in. I think it's just taking a little while because I have to scan, you know, the individual tickets.
Well, that's what it was like for the cathedral in Barcelona.
Yeah. Hello. All right, so we've entered into the past the ticket area here at the castle, and we got a really cool view just to start. So we haven't even made it up into the actual proper part of the castle, maybe, but we've got the cathedral over there. There's the line of people that we were just in, and it moved really, really quickly. So don't be alarmed with the long line. It goes pretty quick, and it's really just so that they can scan your ticket. Once you go by there, it's kind of just free flowing once you get up into here. So let's go explore.
At the age of 6.
Should we go all the way up and then
work our way down?
Work our way back down?
Sure.
It's unfortunate. Look at this. You can see it coming down in the lens here.
Yeah, you can.
But
it's getting a little foggy too.
Yeah, we made it up to the top, so we're going to start up here at the top of the castle and just kind of work our way down and check out some things. I kind of really want to go over here to the whiskey place, even though I don't drink whiskey.
We can go in there right now if you want. I don't care.
Well, let's just see if we can go inside over here first.
Oh, this picture's nice.
Oh, look at that. Picture's nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Random person. Oh, looks like there's a queue for something over here. Well, that was really cool. Unfortunately, we can't show you anything inside of the building there, but definitely worth going and checking out, I think. Something here. I mean, you come all this way.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I said I didn't come this whole entire way to not go see it.
Yeah, you know. We're actually gonna go now down into the gift shop because I think I may have seen some gin down there.
You did.
So let's go see. Just the gift shop. Yeah. So this is made at the Edinburgh gin place that they just closed. They're reopening in a different place, but yeah. I think it's a pencil. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. That's fine. I can take, yeah, because I'll end up using more of them anyways, right?
I love like the woodworking.
Huh?
I love the woodworking on the wall
Yeah.
and stuff.
So we got a little postcard. Still a lot of people coming in. So we've made our way into the Cannonball Restaurant and Bar. This is literally right beside the castle. And typically I would say that you should really avoid eating at places that are so close to like a big tourist attraction. Prices are inflated, but really I kind of thought that this was pretty comparable to where we ate last night at Bread Meets Bread. And as I make a mess over here with all of our things. Now, one thing is that they stopped serving lunch. So they only serve from like 12 to 3, and then they close the main like restaurant until dinner time, which I think starts at 5. So we have kind of fallen in between there. It's just after 3 o'clock. But what's cool is that you can come into the bar area here, and they still have like some bar bites that you can get. So we've got fish and chips coming, and haggis cannonballs, plus 2 cocktails. So kind of excited to, you know, try some stuff. I love fish and chips. It's obviously a really easy go-to and something quick. So I know somebody who's filming needs to eat some food. But I do too. So look at the kilted pimlet here. And this is the Edinburgh gin and orange and basil flavoring. So it's pretty cool. Pim's #1, not sure what that is. Saint Germain, definitely know that. Lime and ginger ale. The ginger ale in there has a nice kind of like bite to it. And I love how they put this big piece of mint in there. Adds a nice like floral to it, and just great. So it's an excellent cocktail. Really, really good.
So I also got a cocktail. This is the Spirit of Alice. It is Grey Goose, essence of peach and rosemary, sweet wine, Saint Germain, and Benedictine. Not sure what that is. However, this cocktail is delicious. I have to like move the rosemary because it hits me in the face. It is very refreshing though. I actually probably should have just got like a hot drink because it's so cold outside. However, it's really good.
All right, so I went with the haggis cannonballs to start. These are Finlays of portobello haggis bonbons, whiskey sauce, and turnips. So I think you could just, I guess there's a fork over here.
Yes, please use the fork.
I think we're just gonna go all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, one bite, right?
Sure.
It's pretty good actually. It's kind of like a hush puppy, but I would recommend that you break it open and then get more of that sauce in there, because the sauce adds a nice, like, not really texture, but it just kind of softens them up, because they do kind of come out a little bit dry, but they're really good. Finally, our days here in Scotland started to clear up, and we had a nice day. And so we decided that this was going to be the day that we were going to go out, explore Edinburgh, the city, see some cool stuff. The first place that we were trying to stop at today was the Elephant House here this morning, and it's like 7:30. I haven't had any coffee yet, but we kind of knew that it was already closed, but we wanted to come and see the original location. This is kind of what they say was J.K. Rowling's kind of like inspiration, or places where she had started to write Harry Potter. So we are now making our way to the Greyfriars Kirkyard in Edinburgh. So this is kind of, they say, is one of the inspirational spots for, this would have been book number 4 of Harry Potter. And it's the graveyard scene where Cedric Diggory dies and Voldemort comes back to life. So that's what we're heading to right now. And hopefully it should be really easy to get into.
So apparently there is actually a tombstone here with the name Thomas Riddle on it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's on one of the walls.
So Taylor said that there is a gravestone here that has
Tom Riddle on it.
So we've been looking for it, but I think we found it because there's like a bunch of other people who are also.
But basically, there's a lot of names that seem to have been inspired for the movie or for the books and then eventually the movies from this graveyard in particular. Basically had to make a path up to it. Not that I like to hang out in cemeteries, but like I'm just like amazed at what this looks like in here.
So as we are touring Edinburgh today, we don't really have like a set type of schedule. We also didn't like buy a tour or anything. Everything is very self-guided for us. And you know, I think like we like to keep that just because it allows us to be more flexible, allows us to kind of see some different things. If we see something along the way we want to stop and like check out, we can stop and, you know, check that out, which is kind of nice.
Basically what we did for breakfast this morning. So
yeah, pretty much, because Taylor got me up super early. We didn't sleep very well last night.
No, we didn't. And I said this, I thought I threw like some Benadryl or something in my bag before we left. And I guarantee you when we get home, it's gonna be sitting on my dresser. Yeah. It also kind of like, we're used to building our own itineraries for things, but the app that we used was really nice because we could put everything in like that we wanted to see. And it would actually like help you map out the best way to go about seeing everything without like backtracking all day long.
So we've made it over to the Scots Monument, and it's kind of funny because as soon as we get here, there's all of these guys who are advertising the hop-on, hop-off bus tours, tickets, different things like that to try and sell you for the tours. I just kind of thought that was interesting as we make our way over here. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's quite windy out here today. I'm sure you can. But so I think one thing that as Americans traveling in other places, it's really difficult to sometimes find a place to go to the bathroom. And specifically here in Edinburgh, we haven't really found any public toilets that are readily available for you to go to. So a little kind of like trick slash hack to that is to take some time and go into some of like the national monuments and museums that are here. They're free to go into. You can look around, and usually they have pretty clean bathrooms that you can use. So Taylor like always has to go basically like every 5 minutes. So we always are trying to find some place to go. And so we were coming by the National Library here of Scotland, and I was like, let's just go inside and see if there's one that's open. Even if you have to pay to use it, it's still a really easy place just to go into and walk around. So, but don't go in there and just use the bathroom. Like we did go inside, went to the bathroom, and then we walked around and looked at like some of the exhibits that they have in there. So, but yeah, so a little hack. If you're looking for some place to go, hit up some of the museums that are free to get into, and usually there will be a place in there that you can go, and it's clean and easy to use. So let's head down to Victoria Street. So we're back out here on Victoria Street, which is where we were here this morning, and
we got here bright and early this morning when it was empty.
Yeah, it's a very different scene right now. It's very, it's not packed, but there's a lot of people here.
It's cool to see it both ways, though. I think with a lot of people and with nobody. But I'm really glad we got here early so we could get like completely empty street photos.
Yeah.
Didn't have to worry about cars driving up and down the street, or just like even people in the background. It was literally just us.
Yeah.
This is cool. There's some really cute little shops on this street, though.
There are.
So that's why I'm glad we came back once everything was open. So we just went to this cool little bookshop. So we're continuing our way down.
Taylor is currently grabbing a photo of the temporary Elephant House location, which we went and looked at earlier. But I think now we need to go across the street to the Enchanted Galaxy, which looks like it's got kind of some Harry Potter themed stuff going on over there. I can see some brooms and Gryffindor, things like that. So let's go in.
I feel like I'm in a big box lunch.
Oh my God, there's a line to get into there.
Is that a basilisk?
Yeah. Cool. It was now time to go and find some place to eat. We went to Maker's Gourmet Mash Bar. We saw a lot of really great TikToks and YouTube videos about this place, so we thought we would check it out. We had our first Scotch egg here in Scotland. This was really great. So it's an egg that's been hard-boiled or soft-boiled. There's usually like some type of pork sausage that's wrapped around it, and then it's usually breaded and deep-fried, and this was just really good. We also didn't really talk much while we were in the restaurant. We were trying to be courteous to everybody else that was in there. We did kind of get this little section all by ourselves, but, you know, we were just trying to be nice to everybody else that was in there. We didn't really want to do too much to kind of interrupt their meal. So I got this lamb shank, absolutely fantastic, falls right off the bone. Taylor got some type of beef, I believe, here. And the other thing about this place is that the mashed potatoes can be kind of customized. They have different seasonings and flavors that you can do, in addition to the gravies. The gravies can also be done a little bit differently as well. So you can really kind of customize this to really meet your palate. They have, I believe, some vegetarian options as well as a haggis option here. We did skip that. But all in all, like, the food was really, really fantastic. They have two different locations. One location is purely for walk-ups. So if you don't have a reservation, that's where you're going to need to go. If you have a reservation, you're going to go to the other place. This was super quick for us for just being 2 people. There was a family of 6 that tried to come in and sit down right around lunchtime. And they basically told them it was probably going to be 45 minutes to an hour wait to get in there. So definitely, if you're over here, try this place out. It was really great. And we would absolutely come back and do it again. So even though we are out in front of Edinburgh Castle, we are actually not touring it today because we did that yesterday. Editing magic. Coming up next in our road trip series around Scotland, we're going to go try some of the oldest made whiskey in Scotland, single malt. It is fantastic, and it wouldn't be a trip if somebody didn't get hurt.